Yeah, now we recall.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready when you are.
Yo, what's up? This your boy D. Went on the porch, and today we got another show we about to do. Another awesome show we about to do. But first off, y'all, we not outside. We at our location uptown. We at our location uptown in the third wall. Y'all know how we do. But we not outside because it's raining. It's pouring down outside, and it just look nasty.
Y'all can tell by my hair. Look, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
So we gon' so we just gonna put it out there right now that we got my girl True, one of the founders of Caramel Curves.
Hey,
Y'all know who she is. Y'all know who Caramel Curves are. They're the all woman.
the baddest biker chick in the planet. I was burning pink mohawks, stilettos. You know how we do it. I'm sorry.
Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how Caramel Curves run. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it. You know what I'm saying? And she took her time out today to come sit down with your boy on the porch in the rain. So please, don't worry about the way the hair is, because she's been running in the rain all day.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? So,
It's all good though. I'm here. I'm here. I rode through the rain to get here, but it's all good.
so you know,
I'm riding on my motorcycle doing it. I'm in the truck, so it's all good.
we got our girl True sitting in the building today, y'all. And look, we about to just dive into some things that y'all don't know about True. Some things y'all may know about her, but we just about to get into some stuff and just, show everybody in the city what True about. You know what I'm saying? So welcome to my porch, True. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you coming
I
on.
appreciate you having me.
No problem.
Especially under these conditions. Y'all, he tried to cancel on me, but I was like, nah, I'm coming. We're gonna reschedule because of the rain. I said, nah, I'm coming now.
That's what I like. She a trooper, y'all. That's what I like.
I'm a businesswoman, y'all. Business is first. This is on my schedule, and I had to complete it now. All jokes aside.
So, all right. So let's get straight to it, right? So Caramel Curves, how long they been in existence? What made y'all even come up with it? You know what I'm saying? What y'all was doing when y'all said, you know what? Let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
Caramel Curves, it's been 13 years for us now?
13?
Yeah, 13 or 14 years, yep. We started it back in 2008. Actually, the name, we created the name before Katrina.
Okay.
And Katrina hit, and so, of course, most of our girls got displaced. And so when we revamped in 2008, it was with a whole different set of girls, but we kept the same name. And so that's the Caramel Curves that you see today. But
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
just, and the whole idea behind it was, a bunch of us used to ride motorcycles and we rode with the boys. We rode by ourselves or with the guys. And it was just to get a whole bunch of girls together and pull up together on bikes and be fly as shit, yeah. Like, that was the whole goal at first. The whole goal was just to be fly. Just to be like, badass biker chicks with high outfits on, with high heels on, coordinated.
Right.
Like, we just wanted to do it with a girly twist.
Right.
That's all. For real, I'm just
No,
being honest, man.
No, I get it. So we're doing that because y'all like the hottest biker group in the city.
Not in the city, in the world.
Right? No, I'm
like
no,
we
no,
even
no,
make like
right in the world. But I'm just saying, as far as like here in New Orleans, y'all like the hottest in the city.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all just known all around the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we came from nothing though.
Right.
Yeah, just like most of the people here in the city. You know what I'm saying? We came from the streets. Just going to second lines and doing little projects, doing a video shoot here and there, to being nationally known and being on we did a lingerie shoot for Riri, for Rihanna, yeah. We've been in New York Times, we did Steve Harvey, Megyn Kelly, the Today Show, we did so many different things. Right. But it's amazing how it started so small, just going to second line, and people taking pictures of us at the second line, for real. Like, that's how we got hot.
Right. Look at like, hey, where these chicks come from with this? You know what I'm saying? So
photographers, man, they take you to another level. Right.
So with y'all crew, have y'all ever thought about like letting guys like That's not a
No, you, in order to be a part of our club, you have to have two things. One, a motorcycle. And a vagina. Come on. That's it. Guys can't be in this club.
No,
but you know what we have though?
Not be a part of it. Like
a supporter.
A supporter, yeah. Like a supporter. Like not being not saying, what guy gonna want caramel curve on the
I'm about to tell you, wait a minute. Just last week I kept getting, I can show you my DM. I just got a series of emails from this one guy who's a transgender and he wants to be a part of our club. And I didn't even bring it to our club up with that, but that is actually a thought. I mean, we could take something like that.
No, I'm just saying, like a support thing, you know, not like they gonna be, okay, when it's time for y'all to ride, like, you know, I'll have their own chapter of the
we have guys that are like our boyfriends and our husbands that tag along and help us do things. Okay. Yeah, well, they just don't have titles.
Oh, that go to male support chapter. That go to male chapter. Oh, I don't know, whatever kind of name you. Come on.
No, I don't know, man. But you know what? They call themselves Caramel Car Security.
See?
No,
that go to the chapter right there. So okay. So with y'all bike club, is it things y'all do like what kind of events y'all put on, like as far as like community events or community support that actually be out there, you know, where y'all out there doing some things to support the city of New Orleans, you know what I'm saying?
So we've done several things over the years. But as I said before, like when we started off, it was always just to have fun. But we realized quickly that we were influenced in the city, and we started giving back, and we give out a lot, and it's mainly to children and women. Like we have a soft spot in our hearts for women and kids. So we like to do anything like in relation to that. The last thing we did was, what did we do? We helped build a playground in New Orleans East.
Really?
Yeah, we did that, and we've definitely done the Kingsley House, and we donated like underclothes and stuff, toiletries to that, and brought in food and cooked for them a couple times. We've done women's shelters and donated to those type of things. But we've done quite a bit.
Right.
And even like we've done coat drives for the kids. We did a bicycle drive last Christmas.
Man, y'all be all
right.
Yeah. Y'all no.
That like, bicycle thing was not this Christmas, last Christmas.
Y'all like just be.
And we were self-funded. That's the other thing, is that we make money, you know, doing jobs throughout the United States, but then we take those funds that we actually earn and then donate them. So put it back into the community. Like we don't have any sponsors or anybody, no major forces that help us pay for things. It's all straight out of pocket.
Wow. Man, so that's like the major thing that you look for, because you know, like you say, y'all started out just saying, look, we just want to be some fly chicks, you know what I'm saying, on bikes. But then you, like you said, y'all started to see the move it was making, and it was like, man, you know what, we gotta do more than just be fly chicks on bikes. We gotta be fly chicks on bikes.
We getting this money, we might as well, you know, the best thing is giving back. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes you feel good at the end of the day. Right. You know, and it's cool that it looks nice for the organization, but internally that's where it matters.
Right. Because to me it's no good if you're doing it just to say you're doing it and you're not doing it.
And the reason that you asked me is because you barely even see it. Because most of the things that we do, we don't really talk about it. We ain't running our mouth saying, oh, look what we did. Oh, you know. Most of it is just caught. It's caught on camera somehow. Like, I think it was a couple years ago, a couple of my sisters saw somebody getting some groceries at the store, and the video went viral. They couldn't pay for their groceries. They put their money together, my sisters, and paid for the people groceries. Right. And the video went viral. It was all over Facebook, all over the internet. But that's just an example of the things that we do. Like, most of the stuff that we do is not even tallied or accounted for or looked at, you know, it's just out the kindness of our heart. Being good people, I guess.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
Because it's like one of them things where you always just, you know, when you finally get to a certain plateau, right, and you up there, you know, it's one of the things when you look at it like, man, how can I use this to better
right.
some other things versus just
That's it.
just doing nothing with it, and it's a great feeling to hear when people get to a level and it's like, you know what, how can we make it better?
Cause I'd have been down too. I'd have been down and out too and needed somebody to help me. And you know, you just never know how somebody else could utilize your helping hand.
Right.
That's what we here for.
And that's
and we tell everybody, like, we tell Noah, we tell different organizations, if y'all need somebody to help,
right.
We got hands, we with that.
We got with it.
Yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, so let's see. You with all the, it's almost like I guess I'm trying to say, it's almost like where you have time for like these other adventures you have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These other adventures.
Don't do me that, bro. Don't do me, bro.
I'm saying,
what you trying to say? I'm just trying to see what you trying to say.
I'm just saying, look, I'm just saying, you got the caramel curve.
Right.
Right? You got the house of wine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then True just be doing like other things like, man, True, if I can recall, there was one time I think I saw you working on your own bike.
Yes,
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, wait, where the time come from? Then your mama. So where the time come from? It's like, so, all right, let's just start with this before we figure out where the time come from, because we got a whole bunch of things. But what made you, with being in the bike club, like you said, just being some bad chicks on some bikes, right? What made you feel like, you know what, I need to start working on my own bike? Now that's getting dirty. What made you say, I work on my truck and do all these other things?
All right, so I've always been a technical person. So when I was a kid, my dad didn't have a boy. I'm his youngest child, which is another girl. So by being 3 girls and me being the baby, he always taught me how to do things. I was like his shadow in a sense. So when it was time to go to the junkyard, I tagged along, pulling out parts with him. When it was time for him to give me a car, he taught me how to change my own tire, change my own brakes, change my own oil. Those are things that he felt like I needed to know, because if I was gonna be out there on my own, I needed to be able to take care of my own business. You get what I'm saying? So those were the things that were instilled in me young. So beyond that, I used to pay people to fix my motorcycle, like, cause you know when you get a new motorcycle, you don't know how to fix it, you know. But I always like to watch. It's like I watch my daddy fix things. So I would watch them do it. I'm like, I'm not paying for that again. So it was like that. That's how it started. It started with my daddy teaching me how to pull things apart and put them back together. Like I remember times when I was a kid, and we had like 3 bicycles in the garage, and none of them worked. One day I was outside and I was like, I want to ride a bike. I pulled all the bikes out and took parts out of all of them to make one bike work. Like, I'm serious. You think it's a game? You did it, but I know you probably did it before too. But it's kind of one of the things that you wouldn't expect a girl to be doing.
No,
it's one of the things that a little boy probably do, a little, or I guess a tomgirl. But I don't feel like I'm a tomboy. I feel like I'm just a regular girl.
You girly girl.
I'm a girly girl.
Yeah, you just got those traits. You know what I'm saying?
Those traits.
You just got those things.
Blame it on my father.
Blame it on. See?
Blame it on my daddy. Cause I feel like, honest to God, I feel like because he did not have that son, that protege as a son, he took me under his wing and taught me how to do all these things.
So you know what? Ball it. Look, come on, let's go.
Yes.
But you're still a girly girl. That's the main thing. Because you know the thing is like what I like about what you do is the fact that you still show I'm a girly girl. Yeah, I know how to do these things.
Cute, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I know how to do these things, but I'm a girly girl though. You know,
Right.
I'm not walking around here with my pants sagging and talking myself grabbing up on my crotch and everything. You know, I'm a girly girl, but I know how to do these things, and that's the thing.
And I don't like to be dirty. So
you gotta explain that to me. How does that work? When you working on your bike?
I work with all my clean clothes on. I don't have how people have work clothes? I don't have work clothes. I have clothes. And if I get it dirty or if I get something on there, I get mad too. and then I'll be like, and I would probably won't wear it again.
Well, I'm saying, you working on a bike, how you say that?
I do not. I may put on something black, or I may put on something that, you know, is a little bit more rugged, but I don't,
No.
I don't have work clothes. I like to be cute all the time. I like to have my hair together. I like to be together all the time.
Right.
So if you watch my videos, you may catch me with no makeup on, but I'll still have an outfit on.
But look, man, the makeup you done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I promise you. And that's the whole thing, is I would make it look good every time.
Right.
And if you catch me off guard, it's still gonna be the same thing.
Right.
It's not like I'm putting on, like I really do this.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, but I do all types of things. Like, I know how to, like, and everything that I know how to do is because I've watched. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've learned from watching other people do things.
Right. Man, because that's true. That's like the dopest thing to know. It's dope. I'm telling you, it's dope. Cause because even sometimes man don't want to be like, you come home and you like, man, look, this gotta be done. And you looking like, just got off from work, I don't feel like doing that. But to know, hey man, wait, you really is work? Oh, okay, yeah. You like, you could be like, yeah.
The other day I fixed the dryer in the house. I got a video to post on that. But my dryer had went out of the house, and I asked my boyfriend, I asked him to fix it, and he was just dragging his feet. And I was like, well,
you know what? I got it.
I was like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it.
I got it.
I swear.
So look, the mechanic sitting right here in the building, y'all. The mechanic, you know what I'm saying? So look, true.
You joked out. Y'all, we think it's funny,
no.
man. Right, you was like joked out. It was like, you was like, man, this girl do mechanic work in her good clothes. I don't understand it. It don't like to be dirty.
Don't like to be dirty.
And I keep my nails done.
Hey, look,
I get my nails done once a week.
And don't get dirty.
I do be getting dirty.
I know you get dirty, but I'm just saying.
I be having that orange stuff that I be having to use to wash my hands.
Yeah, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah, I gotta have that too now, you know what I'm saying? So look, True, so look, with outside of mechanic, house of vinyl. Okay. That's your shop, that's your business. I know that's like the baby, you know.
That is like my passion.
Right.
So
you birthed that, and it was, you know what I'm saying?
It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was hard because, you know, I guess with any business, it takes, you have to nurture it. You know what I'm saying? When you don't jump off the porch and just be popping. That's not how it works.
Right.
You know, I knew that I had a good product. I knew that I had something that the city needed, and it was just a matter of, you know, being persistent, consistent, and getting the word out there.
Right. That's so like anything, it started up as an idea, right?
Okay, so you wanna know how to?
We're going deep into True today.
Alright, so okay, the House of Vinyl is a vinyl supply store. I don't actually make anything there. I know in my videos I make a lot of things, and I make things just to show people that you can do this on your own. Just like you got a podcast, you can make your own shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's like I really, I think I keep my advertisement to business owners, just telling them that they can brand their own businesses. But it originally started with the caramel curves, because I customize all of our stuff.
Oh, wow.
So anything that you see that has caramel curves on it, I probably made it, or I sold it. You know what I'm saying? So even the patches on our vests, I sold them. We got a new chapter that's in Atlanta, and guys, shout out to my Atlanta crew. But I sold all their patches on their vests. I sold every patch on every caramel curve vest that there is. Yes. So, yeah, and it's so crazy because everything that you learn things in life, and you learn things in life, and you keep picking them up, and you just never know when you're gonna learn certain things. Cause my daddy was a tailor, my aunt slash godmother is a seamstress, and so growing up, I would see them sew all the time, And I never knew, I always knew how to use the machine, but I never knew when I was gonna have to sew. But you know, it's important to me to sew the patches on all my drawers. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it started off with the caramel curve and me customizing that stuff, and that's when I got into vinyl. So I had downtime because I don't know if you know this, but my first job is real estate.
Okay.
So I own some fourplexes, and so I manage my own investments for a living. So honestly, if I didn't have House of Vinyl,
you still be rolling.
I still would be fine. But I would I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. But what I would do is I would customize all of our stuff, and that's how I got into the vinyl thing. And it's been really good. And okay, so sorry.
Gotta do like you do in the church. Go ahead, baby, give it.
Okay, I lost my train of thought for a second there, but the caramel curve, boom. Okay, yeah. So it started with the caramel curve. You got to edit this. You know that, right?
No, we
can't edit this. Oh, I hate you for this.
This is on the porch. Everything is unscripted. Everything is
right now.
Okay. It's unscripted. Everything is what it is. We don't do no editing over here.
Alright, fine. Anyway, like I was saying, y'all, it started with the caramel curves and customizing their stuff, and I said, well, let me start customizing for other people. So I started sewing other clubs patches on their vests and making patches. I had embroidery machines, and I was making things for other clubs. And a friend of mine, Adrian, actually was like, "TRU, why don't we start a vinyl store?" And I'm like, "A vinyl store?" I'm like, I don't know. But then when we were being removed from, we got kicked out of our other shop and had to find somewhere else to put our store. We found a storefront, which is on Earhart. That's where we are now, 7901 Earhart.
Okay.
And when we got there, it was like, let's do a vinyl store. Now that we have a storefront, we can do the vinyl store. Because at first we were in a warehouse. We weren't. To me, I felt like we weren't in a place to have a storefront. You know, like not in a warehouse. So that's actually how the vinyl store got started.
Right.
Yeah, she brought it to me and she was like, "Man, let's do this," and I was like, "Alright,
let's roll." Let's roll.
And like I said in the beginning, that shit was hard at first. It was hard.
So what made it so hard? What made it hard? And then what made you keep saying, you know what, I gotta keep going?
Because I knew I had what they needed.
Right.
Everybody in the city was trying to make their own shirts. You know, people were wanting to make their own projects, and the vinyl it's not just like this vinyl on my shirt. This is craft vinyl, but this is called heat transfer vinyl, and it's transferred, of course, with high heat. But they have adhesive vinyl too, and that's the stickers that are on your cars. You know what I'm saying? You know how people put their business in. And so you have all different types of craft vinyl that you could use. And I knew that, you know, it was just a matter of getting it out there. The people of New Orleans like to hustle. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna find a way to hustle regardless. And hustling their own clothing line, hustling for their business, and try to cut the cost of the middleman to try to maximize their profit. That's where it's at. And so I'm the supply for that.
Right.
And so it was hard because I knew that well, first of all, you only got a certain amount of money.
Right.
So after you pay the rent,
pay for this, pay for that, you looking around.
You're like, man, where is the budget for marketing? You know, it ain't here. So you going to your social media trying to figure out. You going to the streets with flyers, you word of mouth, but shoot, persistency is it. When you stay persistent and staying consistent,
so it was a constant grind.
It's a constant grind.
Constant grind.
And at first I was the only one working my store. Yep.
See, that goes back from the beginning when we said what I said. Man, where did you get all this time from? Right? Where you able to fit all this time in there? Like,
well, the thing is, when I started the crafting, it was because I had Lamiac time. You know what I'm saying? So once you get your investment properties or your investment period, up to a certain level, they're able to run on their own. And once I get everything running and it's running on its own, then now I got free time to do something else. And the same with the House of Vinyl now, because now House of Vinyl don't need me there. I don't have to be there. I got employees that work for me on every shift that I have, so I don't have to be there.
Right.
So now I have more time to focus on. That's why you see me on social media a lot more, because now I have time to focus on that and make videos and do other things and market
keep it right. More keep it going. So look, you got a lot.
I know.
You got a lot.
I got a lot.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like I don't know if I stressed that to you, but you got a lot.
I ain't got no more than you, bro.
Oh no, come on now, man, I say y'all truth. She the truth. I'm telling you, look. She the truth.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That should mean a lot, though. You don't even understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does mean a lot, because you don't understand. Like we go through life, and we do our best. We try our best all the time, and it just it makes me feel good all the time when people can appreciate what it is that I do. You know
Right.
You know, I be thinking it's dope, man. I think that I think it's cool, everything I know how to do, but I don't be knowing how cool everybody think it is themselves. You get what I'm saying? So I've been working on stuff my whole life.
Right.
You know, and I've been like I paint all my apartments. I don't really do it anymore. I don't get a chance to paint whole apartments anymore. Now I pay people to paint, but shoot, to save money, I would go in there and paint a whole apartment myself, be in there about a day, day and a half.
Yeah, look, man,
yeah, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I'm good at it.
Right.
I'm good at painting. I can cut in, but I canvas paint too, so that's why I started painting that.
Okay.
I started on the canvas.
Damn, true. So what? Wait. So wait. So that's another part of True that nobody probably know about. People probably know Selective Few.
Yes, because I got paintings on my face. Yeah.
Man, so wait, so that's just something that you just picked up as a child, or you just picked it up?
So painting, I took a class. I'm a Xavierite, so I actually moved here to go to Xavier University.
Okay, so right. Okay, so let's see. Okay.
I'm from St. Louis.
You from the Loop?
I'm from the Loop.
Okay, so
I'm from Nellyville. I'm from University City. I'm straight in it. Like I'm straight from where Nelly from. Straight up.
So you came to Xavier.
Yeah.
You came to Xavier. Got what you went to school for?
Pharmacy. I got a pharmacy degree from Xavier. So my name is Dr. Shanika Bailey. Yeah.
God, I'm sitting with a god doggone doctor.
But I want y'all to call me True though. So like I'm one of those people who like I just want to be normal.
Right.
But I'm just abnormal. It's like this.
Right. So okay, you graduated from Xavier, and you just say, you know what, man, I like it here. I'm gonna rock it out right here in New Orleans.
Yeah, so I married a guy that was from here.
Right.
And so I fell in love, married a guy that was from here, and I ended up staying.
Right.
Yeah. But I moved here back in 2001, so I've been here a long time. Like I've literally lived in New Orleans longer than I lived in St. Louis.
And guess what? The crazy part about all that, you from St. Louis, another state city that the people that have a strong accent, you know what I'm saying? Where you'd be like, yeah, you're not, you know what I'm saying? But it's like
I'm like in between.
That's what I'm saying. You don't hear it.
Yeah, a little bit like certain words that I say, you could probably hear, but like I've been here so long that it's like it's mixed in. When I go to St. Louis, they be like, "Where you from?" And I get mad. I'm from here. I'm from here.
Right.
I'm like, I don't even sound right no more. I don't even.
So all right, back to the paint. So you was at Xavier.
Yeah. And I took a class. I took a painting class, and took a couple painting class, and just loved it. You know, because you need electives, and that was one of my electives.
Just to paint.
Painting, photography.
Right. y'all, Truth is doing.
Yeah,
man,
and I've been painting ever since. And to be honest with you, painting was my first outlet. That was like my therapy for myself. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be stressed out or something and you could just do something and it just relieve your mind? Now it's motorcycling, so I don't get to paint as much anymore because when I ride my bike, I get the same freedom, mind freedom, than I do with the painting. But then now I got a Jeep too, and so the Jeep give me that same freedom. So it's like whatever it is, you know, people gotta find their thing, you know, their release.
Let it go. Wow.
Like everybody gotta find their release.
Y'all just don't know this how dope this is right now, man. Cause it's almost like an onion.
You like
keep pulling back layers. So y'all don't know how dope this is. You know what I'm saying? I came in with the thought of caramel curves, her working on her vehicles every now and again, and the final shot. Not knowing we were gonna get into Peyton, Xavier, Doctor, you know what I'm saying? I know we were gonna get into all that, but y'all, this is just a continued, man. It's crazy, yo. It's like, but it's good things though. It's all good because you know you just keep plugging in what you're doing, and man, look,
I love the city, man, and I couldn't see myself leaving, man. I love New Orleans, everything about it, man. You know? And the bad part about it is that people that are from New Orleans, y'all really don't even appreciate the good parts of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like everybody's like, I wanna leave New Orleans, I'm like, I get money here, man. I love it here.
I love it here too. You know what I'm saying? I love it here too, and that's like I was telling you, that's the purpose of doing this is to show people the great things in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? It's not like every major city has problems. Every city has problems, and we always point out the negative of the city versus the positive. You know what I'm saying? And the city got a lot of positives to it. So you know, that's why I like sitting down with people who doing something in the city and doing something and doing positive things. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna bring out the positive of the city and the positive of the people. You know what I'm saying? And what you doing, True, is amazing. It's amazing, and to do it with the class that you do it at,
I make it look good every time. I make it look good every doggone time. Every time y'all tune in on my lives, on my Instagram page, it's true. My Instagram page is TRU Life Stories. Y'all gonna see, man. It's always I'll make it look good.
Look, y'all, I promise you, y'all. She is girly like a mug, you know what I'm saying? She girly girl, you know what I'm saying? But man, this is but True just been getting at it. So look, what are some of the things we can look forward to seeing from True in the future coming soon?
So what I've been working on is I know that you spoke about the caramel curves and things that they had did in the community. Well, myself, with House of Vinyl, I want to put together some type of program for kids to come crack. So, I really want to put together something, maybe on Saturday mornings, a couple Saturdays a month, maybe not every Saturday, maybe every other Saturday, where kids come do a craft project, they eat a little bit of lunch, and they go home, and then we come back and we do something else the next week. So, that's actually what I'm working on, something for our inner city,
Man, look, you gotta keep these kids working.
We got to,
you know, and just to be in there to see how you can get the design on the shirts, man. And like you said,
I bring myself
the stickers and everything. Man, you can't. Man, that's like.
I wear my own stuff all the time. Like if y'all see me, 9 times out of 10, I have on something House of Vinyl. I have on something with my own brand.
Right. Man.
I got a YouTube too. I don't know if you ever tuned into our YouTube, but my YouTube is called The True Crafting Crew. And on the YouTube channel, I actually I go through full tutorials, detailed tutorials on how to make things. So it's not just vinyl, The True Crafting Crew. It's about doing all types of craft projects. Cause I'm a girl who likes tools. I know that there's other girls out there that's like me, but I love tools. So I have a whole lot of them, and I got a tool bag, and I got big power tools like saws and all types of sauce. I just got all types of sauce and
So
stuff.
wait, so your garage is like the spot. No,
So my shed.
your shed.
So I have a she shed. And in my she shed, I have departments. I have a plumbing department, electrical department. I have my tools. I have my lumber. I have my AC department. Like, and then I have like paint. So like the painting, sheetrock, all that, mud, spatula. So I got all that. So that's in my shed. But in my garage, it's more so mechanical stuff. So at home, like my shed is at my property and my garage is at home, but my garage is more like tools for my motorcycle or tools for the cars or something. I lift all types of stuff. Yeah.
So you like got the Home Depot accounts and the AutoZone accounts where you just go in and
don't do that. I just work on my own stuff, honestly.
Right.
I don't work on nobody. I really don't. That's what you talk about time. I don't have time to work on nobody else's stuff. People ask me all the time, can you make me this? I don't have time to make people's stuff. I only have time to show you how to make your own stuff.
But see, look, a lot of people don't want to be shown. They just look.
You teach a person to fish, what they gonna do? Eat for a lifetime.
Yeah, but sometimes they don't want to learn how to fish.
They gonna starve. That's the God honest truth. My daddy told me that a long time ago. Yeah. You're gonna starve. I'ma teach you. Like that's my whole thing. Is showing you how to eat on your own. And that's the whole thing about entrepreneurship is knowing how to eat. I'm gonna teach you the way. So therefore you can blossom and do it yourself. If you just rely on me to do it, where you gonna go? Just saying. I mean that if I ain't learned nothing else in life, that's the thing that I learned. You gotta learn. You gotta figure out. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't pay nobody to do nothing. That ain't what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that what you can do on your own, try to do it on your own. And girls, don't be afraid to try. You know what I'm saying? Men may tell you, or even your daddy at one point in time may have told you couldn't do it, but you can. You can. Like that. If I was to say anything to leave from this whole interview is try. Like just be willing to try to do it on your own.
You got to.
Yeah, you got to.
Learn
how to YouTube it, you know what I'm saying? Ask somebody. I got friends that know how to do stuff that I could call on the phone right now and be like, man, this unit is doing this, that, and the other. So like I tested this, I tested that. What I'm missing? Oh man, it's probably the contractor. Man, I don't want to do that. Then I'm like, you come do it for me. If I can keep that, if you have to, but I mean, I could have changed it myself.
Man, so that's look. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
But people appreciate it when you try.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know how many
times people help me, people give me stuff, people do stuff for me just on GP just because I try to do it on my own.
Right.
Yeah, man. People don't like lazy people. Other people like real go-getters. They don't like lazy people. They like people who don't grind and hustle on their own.
Right.
When you see a person trying, you more inclined to want to help them prosper and do more.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Look.
I'm sorry, preaching and all that type of shit, man. I apologize,
no,
man.
You good.
I just be about, I'm a feminist, and I just be about women and little girls, and even and children, period, just knowing that they could do it. You just try, man. You could do it. You could do it. The person will teach you. If you willing to learn, somebody will show you. And if you don't, if a person won't show you, have the presence to go online and do some research. You know what I'm saying? They got books, they got the internet, all types of stuff that you could figure out how to do stuff.
Right. Yeah. Man, look, I'm telling you, man, this is crazy, yo. I mean,
you ain't come here. I know that when you came here, you brought me here. It was like this biker girl. She like you said, man. And you ain't even realize you was about to get a whole sermon about trying in life, about teaching you how to fish, man. Like, man, I'm gonna
Look. I love it. I love it because I love it because it's just more to you that people may know, may not know, and it's a good thing.
It's about entrepreneurship too, man. I be trying to get my friends to realize. I hate this. I'm about to rant about dating jobs and stuff. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm for real, man. People can do so much more for themselves. That's just how I feel.
Right.
I get it out the mud. I wake up real early in the morning. I go to sleep real late at night.
Right.
And I don't mind doing it. I do it with a smile on my face. You know why? Because it's mine.
Right.
I hustle and grind for myself. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it.
I love it, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love everything about it because of the fact that, like I said, you doing it, and then you still being girl with it. You know what I'm saying? So
like a lady.
Yeah. Like a lady. She's still being girl with it, man. And this is dope. I'm telling you, this is dope. So look, True, at this part of the show here, I like this part because I always find out new stuff that I didn't know about the field, whatever, new stuff about businesses and stuff. So this is when we do our top four. Top four. Now you gotta it's like that four. We don't say four, it's four. Top four. You going with the four. You know what I'm saying? So normally I like to do restaurants. You know what I'm saying? I like to do restaurants, and I don't like to tell a person what we're doing. Tell them because I want you to get your go-to. I just don't saying go-to who. Because if I tell you in the beginning, you're like, okay. If I tell you now, yeah. So right now, we're gonna keep with the food, cause I love eating around the city. So some places I don't know about, people that told me about places before, and I'm like, man, I've never been there. I'm like, man, everybody over there, go over there, and I go in, it's awesome. So we're gonna go with True top four restaurants in the city of New Orleans. And look, it can't be chain. It can't be on franchise.
Okay.
Can't be franchise.
I don't think that my top four will be franchise. I don't think. So I'm basic.
Okay.
I don't really. I mean, I like food, but I ain't no foodie. Cause I like to cook.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm gonna say this. I like my own food.
Right.
I don't like to cook. If I get somebody to cook for me all the time, I would. But I do love my own food. So I'm a big critic. But I think my number one place that I like.
We gotta do it. We gotta start at four.
Oh, four.
We gotta start at four. Number four. And we gotta work our way down to number one.
Okay. My fourth place.
Number four.
My fourth place. Would be Mexican, because I like felitos. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I do like felitos. Is that considered a chain?
No, they local. Yeah, they local.
They're local. I also like Acme. I like oysters.
Okay.
So just basic.
Yeah.
And then I like Copeland. I like all basic stuff.
Copeland, all right.
I like basic stuff.
Now this is your number one. This should go to. This that one where when you get families from the zoo come up in there from.
I'm gonna take them to Neo's.
Take them Neo?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my number one spot. Yeah.
You guys been number one on.
If I got somebody that I'm bringing in from out of town, I'm gonna take them to Neo's. Yeah. Because I feel like, as an African American person, you know what I'm saying? He look like us. His food is very consistent. It's always good. Yeah. I mean, you talking about some hood spots, but restaurant-wise.
Right.
That's one I'm going.
Right.
I could definitely eat at the corner store all the time.
Oh, yeah, I could definitely.
You know,
go to the gas station, be like, man, let me get that sausages all friends, man.
Exactly. I could not do that. I couldn't tell you the gas stations that I go to eat. So it's gonna be right.
Right.
Because I would definitely eat at them more often than not.
No, and that's the same way. Definitely walk up in the gas station and get something to eat. But you know what's crazy though? People come here and be asking about where you go eat at, and I'll be like, man, cause I drive Uber at night on the weekends.
That's how you know all the spots.
Yeah, so people be like, where you go eat at? Everybody be talking about New Orleans food. I be looking at him like, you wanna go where I eat, or you wanna go where they tell you to go eat? Well, we wanna go where the locals go.
But then you have the kitchen too, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that girl, Monet or something like that, but she got a kitchen on, it's like MCM or something like that on Instagram. Her food be good.
Yeah.
And it's like, she do plates and stuff, and you go there, you know, you order the food and you go there and pick it up, but they don't have a whole restaurant.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying, they don't have the restaurant, you just walk in and go, but the food be good. You know what I'm saying?
Crisp. Yeah. Like, it's people that I love to eat from, but you be like, dang, you know, I just take you where they be at.
Yeah.
I take you by Tremaine, you gon' eat with us.
I can take you over there, you know what I'm saying, but we can't, you know, we can go over there.
You ain't nowhere to sit down.
Right, we just grab and go, we gotta get our stuff and go, we go sit somewhere and eat afterwards, but, okay, what's your best dish you cook, that you lay down, the best dish when you like, you know what?
My best dish? All my food good.
No, I can't say all that.
I'm telling you, all my
food.
food.
It's always that one dish that everybody be like, everybody eat and be like, hey, girl, you know, when people call and say, man, beat that, true.
At Thanksgiving, it's my stuffing.
Yeah.
It's my dressing.
Yeah.
That should be so good. Cause I make my stuffing like, kind of like a bell pepper. You know how the inside of a bell pepper? Oh, my stuffing is good. I'm talking about it be so good that people scrape the pan and be like, you didn't make another pan? And I'll be like, no.
That's all you get.
There's only 80 y'all. How many pans I was supposed to make for 8 people? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is, honestly, God, thinking about, like, all of my food and over the years me cooking, that's the one dish that people keep asking me for. Or even my bell peppers, like, cause I guess the stuffing tastes so similar to the bell pepper.
So it ain't, you know, it ain't like that, like seasoned ground beef with some breadcrumbs on top.
Oh, no.
When I see that, yeah, you know how to. Cause when I see that bell pepper with the
I make a
seasoned
good
ground
lasagna too. My lasagna be cold. Oh, it be so good.
How many layers?
It just depends. Like,
what you feeling like?
Yeah, it depends. I may only do 3 layers. Some people do 6 layers, but I don't really be doing all that. Cause you know what I'm saying, I only cook for like me, Sky, and one other person. Like, it be 3 people. Like,
Right. You don't need a little pan about that big.
Yeah, a pan be like this big. But if I have to cook, I can, you know, for a large amount, I could.
Right.
I really don't, honestly, I don't have time to cook.
Right.
My own man be wanting me to cook all the time, but I don't have time. Like,
I've
just tried to, like alter my schedule some, where on these days, I'm coming home early to prepare the food. But it was years of my life where I probably rarely even cook. We was eating takeout somewhere most of the time, where I was picking up from, you know, on my little corner spots to eat.
Let me get them 6 pieces of chicken.
You know, when you only eating with a 6-year-old or an 8-year-old, they eating what you eat. I cut a piece out for you, we eat. We good.
Let me get that hot slices over.
But now I'm trying to just be a little bit more intentional with trying to prepare a meal.
Right.
Getting older and stuff, you know, that's important to sit down and eat. And then to teach her how to cook, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I let her, the other day, honestly, I grew up eating spaghetti with spaghetti sauce. Well, not yesterday, last Monday was the first time that I ever made meatballs. Yeah. I never made them before, but when I tell you the meatballs were so good. But I actually let her, you know, do the ground meat and put the sausage in and the seasoning, like, and so it was fun for her to put her hands in it. Yeah. But I feel like that's important for them children to learn how to cook with their mom.
Right.
I ain't get a chance to do that growing up.
Right. Well, you was working on other stuff. You were working on calls and stuff like that.
No, so I was in the kitchen with my mother, you know, because I was with my dad.
Yeah, you was doing other stuff. You were working on calls. You were doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And honestly, I learned how to cook just by trying, just by picking up, you know, looking at the recipes, like the cookbooks and going online, finding recipes. And what I realized is that it's just like crafting. It's just like anything else that I know, that I learned how to do. There's a bunch of instructions. We follow instructions. I can't mess up. All I do is follow instructions to the point where now I taste things and not add my own. I do my own thing. I put it. Yeah. I'm good at it, man. Oh, for real. My food be good.
Man, Dude,
like restaurant quality all the time. It'd be good.
Man, true, this was amazing. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you having me. When I came, I didn't really know what to expect, but
right.
I'm like, it's all good, man.
Right, I appreciate you.
You made this easy for me.
Nah, look, man, look. You a natural. I'm talking about you're a natural.
Oh, man.
Man, you got this. You got this. Man, look, I appreciate you coming sit down, man. It was unbelievable. This was dope. I enjoyed it. I really did. This was dope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, look.
I appreciate you having me.
Look, yo, we would have to do another show to get into more things that TRU is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all do it,
so you know, she just, man, she out here. Y'all know how to get her. She out here. You know what I'm saying? One of the founders of Caramel Curve, founder and owner of House of Vinyl. You know what I'm saying? You go to the YouTube page, YouTube channel, check out TRU Crafting Crew. Well, she's just showing you how to do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Any kind of craft. Look, y'all, she
building stuff. Like I work with epoxy, so I know how to do floors and countertops and stuff. So yeah, my channel is just gonna be geared just around. Actually, my channel only been up for like 3 months now. We got a whole lot of videos up so far, and more to come. And it's just about showing people different craft projects.
Look, y'all, it's the woman version of Tim the Two-Man Taylor,
for
right?
real. I keep telling them I'm the Black Martha Stewart, man. They don't even know. Watch, when I have my own show, you're gonna be like, TRU is on my interview first.
Look, man, I'm the first one to get
her.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? First.
I got her first.
I tell you, I keep telling them I'm the Black Martha Stewart. I'll make it look good.
Right.
Every time.
Y'all, this was dope. Y'all just don't know the energy that TRU bring in the building, man. It was dope. I'm talking about, I don't know, the energy may not show, y'all may not know what kind of energy it was on camera, but in the building it was dope, man. We had fun, and she just, dude, TRU Life Stories, right? You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm telling you, dude, check it out. We're gonna put this on Monday. Y'all know how it goes. We're gonna drop clips all week long for y'all to check it out. But this was the dopest show, one of the dopest shows I ever did, and I want to thank TRU for stepping through, coming through, doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Coming through, doing her thing. I thank her for it. Look, y'all, another black woman doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? What more can you ask? Now you can catch you at the second line on Sunday when it's time to have fun.
But don't pull up next to me because you're going to get shamed. I don't care if you're in your car, on your motorcycle, I don't care if you're on your little scooter. Don't pull up next to me and want no business because I'm going to shame you. And I ain't gonna hold no bars. Right now I'm being nice.
Look. That's what I said.
But when I'm in the streets, it's different.
When she having fun, just watch her have fun. You know what I'm saying? But like she said, she gonna be in her Caramel Curve, and she gonna have the pink smoke all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna burn it up. Bro, I changed the tire. I'm gonna tell you after the thing.
Look, man, we want to thank TRU once again for coming on the porch. Maybe next time we'll get you on the porch, we can be outside.
We'll be outside.
We're gonna be outside. You know, y'all, there's some bad weather today. We couldn't get out there. Look, ain't nothing wrong. But I ain't gonna point it out because I know I black women know about it.
You know how we are about our hair. Our hair and our lashes. Don't mess with them.
Oh, you had a big old broom sweeps on your eyes.
Look, man. Don't hate on people's lashes, bro. We need those. We need our hair done, we need our lashes done. Them is 2 things that you can't, and our eyebrows. Don't mess with none of that.
Don't mess with it.
We need that. We need it done. Anyway. See y'all later.
Man, that's my girl TRU. We out this thing, man. Thank y'all for coming to sit on the porch. And thank my girl TRU for coming to sit on the porch. I had fun with her. Y'all know how to catch her. We out this thing. Peace.